Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you my sticker reorganization part 700 because this has just constantly been like a battle for me. I mean, I have a ton of stickers and by no means does any one person need this amount of stickers, but even with a small amount, I kind of found it hard to find things that would hold my stickers to where it was organized, it didn't like bend them or destroy them, and it also was functional where I could see everything that I had, my collection, because I found that in the mini Target binders, as much as I like those, I wasn't using all of my stickers. I had each category divided out into plastic page protectors, but I have so many of each kind of sticker because I review stickers, I buy my own stickers, I've had stickers from back in my scrapbooking days, that it would be 15 sheets per page protector and they were stacked on top of each other, and it was really difficult to see what exactly I had, and therefore I would not be using what I paid good money for or what I would really want to be using in my planner. So basically I did a lot of research on what everyone was doing and how they were storing their stickers, and then I kind of meshed it together with what I wanted to do to store my stickers and what is easiest for me, because it's a little bit different for me because when I'm planning, I'm on camera and I have a smaller kind of workstation than I would if I didn't have a camera filming what I was doing. So there's certain things that I needed to be able to reach easily, which are kept in my accordion file. I also have something for when I travel and want to have like a quick grab and go for packing. And then I also have my Etsy stickers in here, and then over here is like craft store stickers, which I don't tend to reach for as much as I used to when I first started planning, just because I have so many Etsy store stickers that are a little bit more my style now. But I still like to keep, I went through and really whittled down what I had in my craft selection because I just wasn't using them and they just weren't my style. But there are some that I want to kind of keep on reserve for decorative reasons and just to have as backup. So what I will do is go through each binder and this accordion file with you and just show you how I store them and why I store them that way. And I also get a lot of questions as to which are my favorite Etsy store. To be honest with you, I have a lot of them and I'm always afraid I'm going to leave someone out, so I hesitate to really go in and do like a specific video dedicated to my Etsy stores that I purchase from the most, but I will try and link as many as I can below if you guys are looking for some good sticker shops or want to use the stickers that I use when I'm planning out my week. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is my accordion file full of stickers. This is something that I've used even in my last sticker organization video. It is really functional for me. It's not able to hold all of my stickers due to the size, but it's really functional, and in here I keep my pretty much every week, no matter what, these are the stickers that go in my planner. These are really like my core stickers, things that I plan with every single week. This accordion file, which is the highest quality accordion file that I have seen or used myself so far, is purchased at the Container Store. I will try to remember to link it below for you guys. It was $7 and it is held up beautifully. I cram this thing with stickers, like just so you guys can get a good view. This thing is jammed and it holds up really well. The elastic fits around it without a problem. There's no cracking of the plastic. It's a little bit bent here, but I really do throw this thing around, throw it in bags, and when I'm traveling, it's seen its days, so it really is great quality, and I would purchase this again in a heartbeat. So just to open it up and show you the categories that I have weather, laundry, bath, weekend, cleaning, errands, calendar, family night, planning, school, birthday, and baby. So these are the categories that I like to have, like I said, at my fingertips. It's usually something that goes in my planner every week. Like some examples are, I'll show you an example from each category. And then also one other thing that I do is in the front, this little section right here, I include my coffee stickers because every week I go for coffee. So this is a sticker that is in my planner every week. And then I also, depending on the holiday season, keep the stickers that I want to use for that season right up front. That way I see them every time I go to plan. They're right up front, and like I said, this is clear so you can see right through, and I remember to use them and exactly what I have. And it's another way to get kind of like an extra pocket out of it. You can't label it. I mean, I guess you could stick like a label right here if you wanted to. I don't need to because I know exactly what's in there. So from the coffee category, this is one of my current favorites. I purchased this actually last year from Juicebox Paper. I don't know if she has these anymore, but they're like Christmas, holiday, snowflake themed drinks. And it really obviously goes along with winter. There's some colors in here that don't have to be just Christmas oriented. It could be anything. I like those a lot. My next category is weather, and you guys know I have pretty much talked these stickers to death because they are one of my absolute favorites. These are from Rory's Sweet Addiction. I always have a coupon code for her sticker shop in my description bar, so if you are looking for some good weather stickers with a variety, and they really match all of the weather icons on the iPhone app, so it covers all your bases. I mean, she even has windy on here, so it's really great to have, again, across the board, my favorite weather stickers. And then next is my laundry section. I used to use a lot of the like dots to indicate when I did laundry coating, which I made a little coating sheet for myself. To be honest with you, with 5 people in my family, I am constantly doing laundry, so it's really just get as much done as you can versus having specific days. I mean, if I really need something washed, I'll just indicate it with another sticker. So like I said, I used to use the dots, but now I mainly use the laundry basket stickers. These are from Mila Print Shop, another one of my favorite shops. I will link her shop, which is always linked below in my description bar. But basically, I stole this idea from Meg's Planner Love on Instagram, and she's Organized Little Lady on YouTube, where I indicate a laundry basket on days that I need to catch up on folding, because I have a habit of just doing a bunch of laundry and then leaving it on my kitchen table to be folded or leaving it in my living room. So this reminds me of like fold it and put it away, and I do that like every other day just to keep up on laundry. The next category is cleaning, and we do have a cleaning service, so the main stickers that I use to indicate that is Made Prep and Molly Made, which is our cleaning service. I used the Made Prep the day before because I try and get all of our sheets washed and put on our beds so that when they come, they'll put the sheets on for us and just kind of clean up all like the little clutter and stuff, because they won't clean up clutter. They'll basically do like cleaning, not organizing, so you have to get your house kind of ready to be cleaned. These stickers I ordered from AaronCondren.com. They're custom made, super inexpensive in my opinion for what they are, and they are removable and repositionable, so if something happens where I need to cancel my cleaning service, I can do that. I can just relocate it into wherever day that the cleaning service is going to be coming. My next section is errands, and to give you an example of a sticker that I use quite frequently, I take a custom-made Erin Condren sticker with the Mila Print Shop little grocery bags and just kind of layer it with that. It's really cute, and it kind of makes it pop out on my calendar without taking up too much room. After laundry is bath, and I like my Rory's Sweet Addiction little duckies to indicate bath night for my kids. We do baths every other day, and it just helps me remember to block out that chunk of time on the weeknights when things can kind of get crazy. The next section is the weekend banners, which I usually put a weekend banner on my layouts every week. These are some of my favorites. These are from Scribble Prints Co. I mean, you can really get weekend banners anywhere. This just happens to be one of my favorites, and it's just a great way to kind of like, you know, get excited for the weekend. After that is my calendar section, and in here I keep a lot of like obviously things that are going to be put on my calendar. Some of my favorite calendar stickers are the Mila Print Shop To Do, To Go, To Contact. I use these down my sidebar. These are actually new, the To Go and To Contact, and you can find these in her shop. I'll link her shop like I said below. They're really nice because you can use them down your sidebar, which is where I keep my master to-do list. It breaks it down to things that you need to contact, you know, phone calls that you need to make, errands you need to run, and things you need to do. It'll just keep it a little bit more organized. These are another one of my favorite event stickers. These are the Chrissy Ann Design mini event stickers. A lot of use here, minimal space that it takes up in your planner. Like I said, they're event stickers, so little things like getting gas or work you need to do on your computer, possibly starting a slow cooker meal, present that you need to buy. They're really functional, and you can find a lot of uses for them. Next up is family night, and I had some custom stickers made with my family with their pictures on there. Those are from AaronCondren.com. And some of my other favorite family night indicators, which we do typically movie and like popcorn and M&Ms, so we use the popcorn buckets from Little Miss Planner to indicate that. Next up is planning, and I basically keep track of my YouTube filming in that section. So these are one of my current favorites from Crazy Confetti. It's a YouTube sticker with a checkbox for filming, editing, and uploading. I also really like these notebooks for planning from Creative Keo. I will link her shop below for you guys. Next up is school, and basically I have pretty much anything related to my kids there. So like my daughter's Girl Scout stickers, these are from KG Planner. I have some no school stickers that I custom made on erinconjon.com. I keep their school bucket list from Lily Henry in there. This is a really comprehensive list of things that happen over the school year, so like winter break, Thanksgiving break, days off, early dismissal, things like that. I also really like these little tooth stickers, which I got from the teacher's supply store near my house. I use these to keep track of my oldest losing her teeth because she gets really excited when she loses them, so it's kind of fun to put that in my planner. My next section is birthday, and my two favorite stickers for indicating that are Rory's Sweet Addiction candlesticks or the tailor-made stickers with the numbers of whatever age the person is turning. You can double these, like if somebody was turning 23, you can use a 2 and a 3. I really like those. The Rory's Sweet Addiction ones are great because they don't take up a lot of space when you're writing. You can kind of put them in between the dates and it's still really functional. And my last section is baby, and my favorite stickers in that section are the Lily Henry baby kind of like bucket list to indicate, you know, every different month that they turn. When they turn 1, they can wave, they can crawl, things like that. Really cute, and they stand out really nicely in your planner. So that is it for my every week, no matter what stickers. My next binder was purchased at Target, and the way that I organize the stickers in this is basically inspired by Plan with Lakin and also Julie Plans on Instagram. They are two friends of mine, and they had a really good idea for how to store your stickers and be able to see them all. If you don't follow them, you should. I will try again to remember to link their Instagrams below. So basically with this style of sticker organization is you divide your stickers obviously out by category, but then you take a piece of cardstock and use an adhesive roller on the back of the sticker sheet and adhere them to a piece of cardstock. The reason why you'd want to use cardstock versus like a sheet of printer paper is because it's a little bit sturdier and can hold the weight of a sticker sheet. So that's exactly what I did. I took all of my checklists and just sort of adhered them to different sheets of cardstock, and you'll see that there's sheets that aren't completely filled, and that's mainly because either a sticker sheet wouldn't fit there that I currently have, and also so I have room to grow when I buy new stickers or get new stickers. I can add them in. There's already kind of sections for them to be included, and I did on some of them I did not adhere them completely because I wanted to be able to flip it up and use the sticker sheet behind it. So these are all of my checklists. I have a section for event stickers, and these dividers are I purchased these at Staples. They're just plastic dividers, and what I liked about them is that there's a pocket, so as I get new stickers, if I'm not ready to put them on the sheet of paper, like if I'm rushing or whatever, I could just kind of shove them in here and then adhere them later. One thing I will tell you is that if you use these dividers and are going to use a label maker to indicate which section they are, make sure you put the sticker up high, because when you close them, if you don't have it up high, it'll be blocked by the sheet in front of you. So that's just a little tip that I learned along the way. So these are all of my event stickers, and I can't tell you how many sticker sheets are in here and how flat it lays and neat it is compared to what I had last time, which was using page protectors, shoving them all in, and also when I'm storing them, or if it tipped over, things would tend to fall out of the page protectors. These stay really neatly and, like I said, flat and condensed, organized. I see everything that I have and can quickly access them when I'm planning. Next section is food. Like I said, just keeps them really organized so I could see every sheet of sticker that I have without having to dig through a page protector. Teardrops, these are the Martha Stewart ones, which are discontinued. One of the first planner supplies that I ever bought. Page, home. This is my travel section. And you can see on like a lot of these sticker sheets, like there's not many missing, and it's not because I don't have use for them, it's because I wasn't seeing them. So those are the half boxes. I have finance stickers, which are basically dollar signs. These are really cool for Mila Print Shop to do bill tracking. We have a fitness section, which I keep my like workout stickers, hydrate stickers, a celebration section, which I keep my gifts and cards stickers. These are from My Little Chickadee Co. And like wedding stickers. Samplers, which are like the Lazy Day sticker from Creative Kios. And I kept these inside of page protectors just because they're smaller and they tend to they're kind of hard to get stuck down. So I have, these are all from Creative Kio. These are all of my Reset Girl stickers. Plus I don't usually reach for these as much, so I don't mind pulling the sticker sheet out. And I can fit more when I don't have to hole punch the actual card stock. So because the hole punches are in the page protector. So with this, I don't mind keeping them in page protectors. More samplers. And then I left room to grow. And just a tip, when I have a binder and I don't use all of the dividers, like I have like 4 left over, I keep them inside the binder if I have room, and that's simply because then I don't have to go and dig for the dividers like in a separate section in my house. They're included in here, so if I come up with another section that I need, all I have to do is section it off and make a label for it. And then I also kept the labels inside to keep it nice and neat, and also it shows printing instructions if you would rather print your labels instead of using a label maker. So those are like my Etsy functional stickers. Again, I keep them in a 1-inch binder from Target. My next sticker binder is from Target as well. It's a 2-inch binder, and this keeps all of my craft store stickers. And to organize these, I used what I had. This is again kind of beat up from my old sticker organization, so I need to get more, but I wanted to put it in here so you guys could get the gist of how I use them. So these are made by Avery. It's called a Ready Index, and basically you get a table of contents. I used a label maker to indicate all of my different sections, and then you can go to the front of your binder instead of having to dig through each and look at like number 1 is label. Say I wanted to go to my Disney section, I can just kind of hold down the 5 and it brings me right to my Disney section. So you can see right off the bat exactly what my sections are. I have labels, travel, food, family, Disney, emoji, alpha, stars, borders, Erin Condren, animals, baby, sports, construction, and miscellaneous. Just to quickly go over, these are like the labels. I have travel, food, Disney, which I have just a few Disney stickers. Emoji, which these I purchased on Amazon. They can also be found at Target, and I hear that they are also available now at the Dollar Tree. Even just this, like these are some of my favorite stickers, but I just wasn't using them. I mean, I think I have like 2 missing because I couldn't see them. This really lays it out nice and neat for me, and again, compact. My next section is my alpha stickers, which the thing that I noticed the most with these is that it keeps them even more protected than the page protectors, because the page protectors I was shoving a bunch of stuff in there. They're not like brushing up against anything and peeling off or anything like that. It really conserves all of my stickers for when I actually want to use them versus getting stuck on another sticker sheet. So I have some Target alpha stickers. These are from a sticker book. Again, these were stuck inside of a sticker book. Wasn't using them because I never saw them. I think I used them the first time that I purchased it, and then hadn't used them since because I forgot I had them. And keep in mind that this is many years of collecting stickers. This is not something I just went out and purchased right away. I used to scrapbook, and also I've been planning for a couple years now, so I've accumulated them slowly but surely. Next section is stars, and then I have my border stickers, which these I purchased on Etsy, and these are from the dollar store. This is from old scrapbooking days. I have an animal section, which is really just used for when I am taking my kids to the zoo to indicate that, and a baby section. And I do have a baby section in my accordion file. This is more of my decorative stickers. And a sports section, construction, and then this is miscellaneous. So basically planner monsters. And then in the same 2-inch binder, I have another set of the Avery Ready Index, and this is basically for all of the holidays or seasons throughout the year. Again, strictly craft store stickers. So in January I have my winter stickers. February is Valentine's Day. March is St. Patrick's. April is spring. May, I don't have anything in there yet. June is summer. July is 4th of July stickers. I don't have anything in August or September. I need to get some back to school stickers, which is what I would put in the September section. October is Halloween and the beginning of fall. November would house my Thanksgiving stickers, but I typically pull from my dollar sticker books, which I still do have. I store them in a drawer in my planner caddy because they're so thick that they don't fit in these. And I didn't really want to disassemble all of them. And then December is my Christmas section for craft store stickers. And that is everything that is inside of my 2-inch binder for seasons and decorative stickers from Michaels. Again, binder purchased at Target. The Avery Ready indexes were purchased at Staples. And then next I have my Chrissy Ann Designs binder. My main reason for purchasing this one was for kind of like traveling on the go, but I will definitely be using these in my regular planning. I have a whole video going over my thoughts on this binder and really in detail on all the sticker sheets that I have from Chrissy Ann Designs. I will link that below. It should be posted, the video, right before this video. And then lastly, I have one more accordion file, again, purchased from the Container Store. And what this houses is all of my Etsy seasonal stickers. These do not include any of my craft store stickers for each holiday. This is strictly from Etsy. And I find that this is just the easiest way for me to store them right now. So inside of here, I have the categories divided by month, going with each holiday that is inside of each month. And then up front, I have my kits that are color-coded to the Erin Condren for each month. Like green and yellow was August, so I have all of those kind of up front, ready to grab when I need them. But then inside of here, like my Easter stickers go in the April category. I have summer stickers inside of the June category. 4th of July, the beginning of fall, Halloween stickers, and then Christmas stickers and winter stickers in the back. And then once that holiday comes up, I just pull these out and take my every week, no matter what stickers, and stick the seasonal kit right in front behind my coffee stickers, and that way I remember to use them when I'm doing my weekly planner, and they tuck in there really nice and don't take up too much space. So that is it for my current sticker storage. This is ever evolving. I don't know if this is like my sticker storage piece or if it's gonna change again soon, but right now it seems to be working out really well. It condensed my stickers into taking up a lot less space, which was key for me and what I was basically looking to do, and also really helps me use all of the stickers that I have, because it's easy to overlook stickers when they're condensed into a page protector. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.